Let me ask you a question. Have you ever noticed how no matter how much more money someone earns, they always seem to end up back at the same level of financial comfort? It might be a new job or a pay rise or a big win, but yet somehow they're still stressed about money. That isn't bad luck. It isn't a lack of intelligence, and it definitely isn't because they don't earn enough. It's because of something that I call your financial thermostat. And today I'm going to show you how to hack it. So what is a financial thermostat? Well, every single person has a financial thermostat. And just like a thermostat in your house, it's set to a certain temperature, a level of income, a level of wealth, lifestyle that feels normal to you. And when you earn less than that level, you feel stressed and uncomfortable, or your bank dips below a certain level, you feel stressed and uncomfortable. And when you earn more than that level, you subconsciously find ways to bring yourself back down. This is why lottery winners so often lose all of their money very quickly. It's why big earners can still live paycheck to paycheck, which I've seen hundreds of times. Your thermostat expands slowly over time, and I've never seen a repeatable way to expand it quickly. So if time matters, and it does, we don't wait for the thermostat to change, we have to hack it. So if your spending defines your comfort zone, then the fastest way to raise your financial thermostat is to separate money from identity. And you do that by creating distance, by creating rules, by forcing discomfort deliberately. So here's the first step. Create a separate bank account, not another pot in your current account or not a spreadsheet column or anything like that. A real account, a physical bank account, and name it something powerful like your freedom account or always free account or your wealth account. Something that reminds you what this money is for. Now here's the key rule to this. Once money enters that account, it's dead to you. It's not available. It doesn't exist in your day-to-day reality. So if you need to, open it at a separate bank or under a different login, just do it, right? Distance is power. The next step is to commit 10% of your net income into that account automatically. No decisions, no emotions, no discipline required. And once that transfer is set up, give yourself permission to live your life with the remaining 90%. That's really important. If you try and save and micromanage every expense, you'll just give up. But automation removes willpower from the equation. Here's what most people find fascinating when I tell them this. For the first few months saving 10% feels uncomfortable. And then something weird happens. Either your income somehow increases or your lifestyle somehow adjusts. And suddenly, this new level that you're saving just feels normal. And that's your thermostat recalibrating. It's a bit like whenever you've bitten off a bit more than you can chew, or you found out you was going to have kids, right? For many people, it's like, how the hell am I going to afford this? I don't know how I'm going to afford this. But guess what? You're still here now. You made it work. You got through it. You force things happen to help you, and you just make it work. And the next step, and this is the most important part of this entire strategy, is what I call forced accelerated savings technique. Once 10% feels easy, it's no longer growing you. Growth happens at the border of discomfort. So what do? You stretch. If 15% feels easy, it's too low. If 20% feels challenging but doable, then you're really close. But when you think, yikes, that's a lot, but I think I can just about manage it, well then that's around your number. But undersaving will cost you years, oversaving will make life miserable. And the sweet spot is right in the middle. What I recommend is you start at 10% and then every 3 months you stretch again. So 10% becomes 11%. You wait 3 months and then 11% becomes 12.1% and so on and so on. And that creates a forced expansion. You don't need motivation. You don't need inspiration. It's just pure engineering and you're acclimatizing to that little pinch. The next step is to invest the money. Every 3, 6 or 12 months, you invest the money passively. This money has one job: to buy back your future freedom. And the philosophy behind this is by deliberately keeping your lifestyle on the edge of comfort and discomfort, you create pressure. And pressure creates growth. People who just chase comfort end up anxious and constrained. People who challenge themselves consistently expand faster than they ever imagined possible. So if you're on a low income, don't dismiss this. The habit of saving matters more than the amount. The thermostat doesn't care how much money you start with. It cares about what feels normal to you. And it's going to be different for everyone. So change that. And when you change that, everything else follows. So this is the foundations of how financial freedom's built in the real world. It's not through chasing some hype coin or some shortcut, but it's through intelligent constraint and deliberate stretch. So if this resonated with you and you want to learn a bit more how to go a bit deeper with this stuff, I highly recommend you grab a copy of my book, Always Free. You can get it on Amazon or any bookstore. And definitely take the freedom test below. It will give you a full personalized blueprint on what you need to do based on your situation, and it will help you with your path to financial freedom. And lastly, if you want to see more videos like this on more wealth creation and investing, type thermostat into the comments and I'll consider doing more. Till next time, take care and I'll see you then.